right, so now we're going to have a video for how to make these holes, this drill hole here and a bore hole here. Again, you should work from the center of the face going outwards in detail, so that way there's more material of your object there left to withstand the forces of the drill. Uh, Either way, let's get started. You should have already finished up your pockets for your initials by now. If you haven't done that, go check out those tutorials. Also, you should have the setup done. If you haven't, do that tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just drill a straight hole. This hole is a 1/4 inch diameter. I know that because I told you to make it that way. So with the drill hole tool selected, looking at this stuff, surface speed is that? Oh, wait, that's talking about the speed turning. Okay, got it. We're just going to select that. All right, cool. So now geometry, we've got that selected. The heights, again, this is where the magic happens. The bottom height is the bottom of the hole because, hey, that's a through hole. Additionally, the top of the hole is the top. And then the feed rate, all that stuff, that should be at the top of the stock as well. And we're just going to go ahead and put that at our 1/10 of an inch, just like it was before. Stock top, 1/10 of an inch. Again, these are some of the values that might be changing later once I've tested the Maslow again. This is going to be a drill bit. It's going to be wrap it in, wrap it out. So there's not much to play with. It's basically going to take the spiral and stick it right in there. This only works because it's a 1/4 inch hole and it's a 1/4 inch bit. So boom, we should be good. Pending. It's a small file, but let's test it. Yeah, man, rotate for me. There we go. All right, where are we at? No, stop. I don't have time for that. Close. I want you to test that one. Not suppress, simulate. There we go. Play. Perfect. Okay, so now close that. Now let's go ahead and try and get this into this video as well, where we're going to do a bore hole. Now, there's a couple of ways to make circular holes. First off, you can use a circle tool, which the circle tool will, the circle tool, come on. All right, so it will go around and it will make islands, which is this section that is actually raised up here. And it will also make what's called a hole, but it will leave a hole in the middle of it. So it'll leave a little spindle right there. Whereas a bore will actually chew up all of the geometry of any material that's there. We want to do that because we don't want a little peg left intact in there because that becomes a projectile issue with the Maslow. So we're going to go ahead and bore that thing. And we want to change some of this stuff. So our cutting feed rate, we want that to be 20. And our ramp feed rate, we want that to be 20 as well. Okay. And that's just going to be how quickly the drill itself will move across the surface. Circular face selection, I want to select that face first. And it's giving me this little preview of this little helix going down through there. There's a helix, right? Yeah, that looks helical. All right, so we are then going to go ahead and set our magical heights. That looks good. Hole top looks good because it's a hole. Stock top is our retract. Yep, there we go. And we want that to be 0.1 is our offset. And then retract height for our clearance. We want that to be stock top again. And we want that to be 125. And then we want it to be multiple passes. Step overs to step overs that. Okay. Those look all right. And then preserve rapid movement. That looks good. Click OK. Yeah. And now let's simulate that thing. And hit play. Looks like it's going to do the job. All right, so that is how you bore, and that is how you use a drill bit. So again, you want to start in the center and work your way outwards. So my next features that I'm going to actually work on will be that plane that's right there. Tune in for next time. See you.